Hello, my name is Gary Stroutsos, international world flute recording artist and cultural folklorist.
Gary, would you please come, take the stage, and share your art with us? Welcome, Gary.
You know, I thought I was funny, right, Mary? Yeah, but I don't know. There's some funny people here. And then I remember having lunch with Gil Scott-Heron when I was in college, and he told me the revolution will not be televised. And I went, "What do you mean, Gil?" He goes, "You will know. Buy a John Coltrane record." Okay. So, okay, well, I'll tell you the truth. I'll give you this short studio version.
Yes.
David Lawns, Gary Lawns' brother, and I have made a lot of records. And David improvised on piano, and I did flute improvisations around some of these pieces. We made them up on the spot. That is a different sound, yes? Yes. Clark called it deep sea creatures or water jugs. I went, great, we live around a lot of water. You're growing sand and corn in the sand. So there is the Hopi long flute on Vashon Island. So that's my little woodpecker. That's a lot different than this one, right? Listen to, okay, wait, let's do a quick hand raise. Who liked the crane flute the best? Who liked the little woodpecker flute? Oh, gee, I knew it. 1, 2, 3. Shall we create the Earth Band? A long time into some of this sacred music that is part of the Nigerian Santeria music, and it just kind of started to happen, and we started putting it together. Well, the original music that was sung vocally with bata drums, I started to listen to the vocal aspects of the music, just like when I studied American Indian music, it's vocally sung, and then you transposed it to these different flutes. Upper Missouri River song that I learned from my friend Keith Bear, a Mandan storyteller, a good friend of mine. He learned this song from Grace Henry, one of the matriarch and elders of the 3 affiliated tribes in present-day Newtown, North Dakota. And of course, it's called Along the River, and I'd like to share it with you right now. And its unique natural connection with the earth. Always remember the melodies, the friendships, the travels, songs I've learned along the way. I always share them with a certain respect and dignity that they deserve.
Stroutsos found his voice in one of the world's oldest instruments, the flute, and through that has built a connection with ancient music and traditions. Gary Stroutsos, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate you having me. It has been a long journey for me, trying to keep the great music alive. Through the decades, it's almost hard to believe a lot of it ever happened, but I've had such a great opportunity to meet some of the great players, and they've asked me to carry forward the music, and that's why I'm here in Tucson for the next 3 weeks to carry forward some of the great music. So where we're sitting here was a jazz club in the 60s. The great Sam Rivers, who played with Miles Davis. Miles actually came here to see Sam play. He might have sat in his seat.
What do you think of this music, G?
I just love it. It's such a good feeling. Eddie was great. He was just awesome. God, 1964. Purely Cuban. It's all Cuban based. And they took it from Cuba and they brought it to New York City. It's such an honor to stand with Clark, as well as Lucy and Paul and Fernando, and, because I really wanted to be a jazz musician more than anyone, and Afro-Cuban music, but it's urban music. There's a lot of moving parts, as you know, in that music, and I can just stand here and drift like clouds, and the songs get lonesome if not played.
Turning? What are you gonna do? Straight. All right.
Okay, here I am. Happy New Year. Today's the last cold day. Gonna rain tomorrow. Hope everybody's great. Love y'all. Perfect.